Sputnik V. Over 60% of Russians don't want it. Believe coronavirus as biological weapon, Paul says. When the Sputnik V vaccine was announced, many experts doubted its safety and efficacy due to insufficient data. Months later, more data came out, including the recently published article in The Lancet. However, Russians themselves aren't too keen on the vaccine made by Gamaleya Institute, according to Reuters. An independent pollster said that many Russians don't want to receive Sputnik V because of side effects and what little is known about the novel coronavirus. The Levada Center conducted a poll last month that sampled 1,601 individuals in 50 regions. Around 62%, or almost two-thirds of Russians, are unwilling to be vaccinated by Sputnik V. Across age groups, adults aged 18 to 24 years expressed the highest reluctance. While most respondents cited side effects as the main reason, many believe that the virus is artificially made and is a biological weapon. That belief is incredibly high, about 71%, among Russian adults aged 40 to 54 years. Only 23% of Russians think that the virus occurred naturally. So, their hesitance to receive Sputnik V is tied to the unpleasant side effects, such as fever and fatigue, and the doubt where the virus truly came from. The WHO recently made an investigation to trace the origin of SARS-CoV-2. A team went to China and said last month that no further investigation would be conducted. They found no sufficient evidence that the coronavirus escaped from a lab. They also considered such a scenario highly unlikely. The team offered this: the virus likely originated from a bat. That explanation has been around since last year based on genetic sequencing results. But how it got from bats to humans remains unknown. The mission said several circumstances could explain the spillover event. One circumstance is another animal species got infected first and that it brought the virus to humans. This phenomenon isn't new in human history, as numerous human diseases originated from animals. Ebola virus disease, influenza, and rabies are some examples of zoonotic diseases. HIV was originally zoonotic but later mutated and turned into a separate human-only disease. In The Lancet, researchers wrote that Sputnik V is 91.6% efficacious against COVID-19. A commentary also published in The Lancet deemed the vaccine safe and effective. The commentary said that the newly published article showed clear outcomes of the trial, indicating the vaccine's potential in fighting this pandemic.